jump in the simulator pit and we'll get going here. Welcome to the channel, Artistic Flights. We're flying Digital Combat Simulator, open beta, in virtual reality with the Oculus Quest CV1. Hopefully you guys will like it. We're going to do a quick short video here on the northern Mariana Islands. And I'm going to open these doors. Sorry, I was just looking at my throttle. I have some switches on there. I'll have to use the keyboard. Take a quick look here. We're in the UH-1H Huey helicopter with the Canadian Search and Rescue skin. This is a twin-bladed, single-engine turbine helicopter with a tail rotor, as you can see. I'm also using a Maxflightstick Huey control set. That's a replica of the controls, which you'll see in a minute. And we'll jump inside the helicopter here. Alright. So when you get this simulator, you can get rid of some of these stuff on the side. Get rid of that. And just make it look a little better for you. So check my pedals. I'll start this up here quick. We'll do a quick little tour of this island. And then we'll come back in for a landing. Or maybe we'll land on the island. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I think this is a slick. Yeah, it is. Alright. Looks like my camera's starting to act up there. What is going on with my headset? Oh, is it working again? Weird. That's the weirdest thing ever. Well, apologies for that. Sometimes VR is weird stuff. And we went down in there and then all of a sudden we lost her. Huh. Actually, we don't need that. Alright, seems like the sensor's acting up. Alright. We're gonna do a little lap of an island and then we'll come back on the thing here. So hopefully this will look a little better now. Alrighty, here we go. I'll try not to talk too much in this one, let you guys enjoy the sights and sounds of the Huey and this helicopter. Best flight simulator for the helicopter of all time. For the civilian market, anyway. We're flying in the Mariana Islands. In case you're wondering where we're at. So I think in this video here, we'll show you the land in a couple of random places. And show you the helicopter. So you can go in different views. It's really hard to control the chopper though, but you got the external view. You can get different angles while you're flying around. Since it's really realistic, I'm gonna go back in the side here because we're like flying way crazy over there. So I'm flying over here in these random islands so we can get a little bit of higher frames per second, and hopefully the sensor issue won't be too much. I believe we're only running with the right sensor for this time. It's kind of a Russian roulette with Oculus Rift CV1, which sensors will go and work sometimes, but alright, let's get her into the wind here. So this is my co-pilot. You can call him whatever you'd like. That's right, we're talking about you. So I'm flying with the Maxflightstick Huey control set, if I didn't mention that yet. So there's a anti-torque pedals, cyclic, and collective, and basically they're, other than where it says Bell Huey, and they're pretty much the same controls in real life that I have to fly the chopper with, which is quite amazing, especially in VR. This really adds to the realism there. try and land here and see if it's gonna lag out or not. I should probably land in this big open area there too, but let's go for an alternative LZ at this higher altitude. Sometimes it's good to orbit a few times before you come in for your landing. Take a look for hazards and alternative approach angles. I'm not sure if we can get in there. We probably could. We definitely can get in this big wide open one down there. And when you're orbiting here, try not to get yourself into VRS, so keep yourself moving forward there, flying around like you would fixed wing. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this upper area here for landing. Anyway, it seems to be not lagging out anyway. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna drop some altitude, and we'll come into that lower one. I have to admit, I haven't flown over this island before. I just realized they added these extra islands. So when you land, you want to be careful so you don't dynamically roll over. Alright, I'm not going to slam the collective down too far, because sometimes it reacts. So we're going to show you guys an external view real quick. And nice big wide open area when you take a look around now, but when you're landing it seems fairly confined. Take a look there how we have the lighting on, so you guys can see how it's realistic. I have the white on the tail, green on the right, red on the left for normal airplane flight operations to identify your flight path regardless of flight distance. So we're going to jump back in the chopper here and just for giggles, we're gonna fly from the left seat, and we'll go do a landing somewhere else. So I don't normally fly in the left seat, so let's be careful I don't over EGT it. Give you guys a lookaroo here. Left seat. I'm not a big fan of flying left seat because they flew so much on the right, but I miss being able to see my EGT. It's way over there. try to calm her down. We should be good here. Give you guys a nice view. Left seat. Those big posts sitting in the way here. Could just be maybe it's not centered properly. Alright, maybe what we'll do a landing somewhere down low. With left seat. This would be co-pilot seat regularly. As you can see, we're missing a few controls on this side. Just EGT and a bunch of other things I normally look at there when I fly. I fly a lot of IFR, instrument flight rules, for in IMC conditions, and you really need to rely on the instrument. Thought we'd take a nice little quick tour before we find a suitable landing zone. I like to say LZ. As a Canadian, I guess they call it an LZ. I think that would sound kind of strange. Let's see, we're getting some fairly decent frames over here. It's a nice flat place to land down there, but I thought we'd have more of an enjoyable scenic tour. Change, even though this is like a remote volcanic island in the middle of the Marianas. Mind you, I don't know if you would want to risk it in real life and fly to one of these islands and camp overnight. Hopefully it doesn't volcanically explode. This looks like a nice big LZ right here. We're pretty much in a hover already. Being extra careful because I don't normally fly with this seat. And with the helicopter, it's always best to be extra cautious and slow with a very, very small movement. That's any girls ever watching us here and thinking one day we could fly to an island and have a romantic picnic, baskets, maybe dress up like Yogi Bear, or at least I couldn't chase you around. You're in a furries. Not that I've ever done that, but that should be kind of fun. Hopefully there's no other wild animals on the island. Alright, that's nice and soft for me. Gentle as a baby's butt. Alright, we're going to switch over to the other seat again. Back to the comfortable zone. Thank you, sir. We're going to take back off here. Alright. Make sure we don't fly right into the water. It's nice to see through. we'll get nice and NOE, some nap of the earth, and push it to the limit because we're on an external hard disk drive here, so. Some nice little places here to fly on these islands. Just fly around and have fun. If you ever had yourself in a factory with the Oculus Quest G2, you could probably run around the island outside your chopper too. I'm not sure how far you could get though. Alright. So there's our original spawn location. On a side note here, if you guys go and get the Huey helicopter with digital combat simulator, it's going to take you a little while to start flying her nice and pretty. I'm going to fly in the helicopter on DCS, just coming up 8 years this December. So a lot of experience. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fix my headset real quick. It's getting that VR headache. I think that was the LZ we landed on last time right here, right? So you're going to use right pedal when you come in on a quick rapid decel. And right about here, we're going to start centering the pebbles. Let's get to ETL. Just going to hover for a second here. Find a suitable landing for the skids. It's nice and gentle. Oh. I think we found a glitchy spot. I'm going to take back off again. Let's see if this will land better. These are new islands, I believe, so I don't think they've been overly tested, and we're in open beta, so the ground, when you land, I don't know if you guys can see how we're kind of tipping here. I haven't put the collective down because it's doing some weird stuff here. So I'm gonna keep hovering. So when you guys land, and you encounter stuff like this, try not to slam the collective down because you could end up like glitching into the map, breaking a tail rotor off or something. And I noticed my voice changes there when I tense up. But I try not to do too many big movements with the stick. I'm going to see if maybe we can land in the grass better. If that's... you know, how we'll hold more weight, maybe. Alright, there we go. I got the collector down now. Still not going to put it all the way to stay safe here. Alright, we'll take a look around again, just to show you. Same, I guess, with real life. When you guys are landing, some ground may not be stable, so like marshy, sink in, stuff like that. So it's good training. Yeah, I was gonna say I love this helicopter. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Plus it sounds sexy. Looks sexy. feels sexy. It is sexy. It's a sexual Tyrannosaurus. Alright, let's go take another quick little lap around the island. We'll go land on the oil refinery platform-aroo. And then we'll shut down this video, and hopefully you guys had a great experience flying with me around the northern Mariana Islands. That's a great flight time. Well, we're almost over airspeed net here. I guess we technically are, because we're going 140 knots. Naughty. Alright, gotta get back on this left pedal here. Oh yeah, maybe we'll land at that spot we were talking about before. So rapid decels, we see open right hard pedal. And as soon as we get about 40, see how it's starting to not pull so much. Alright, oh, did we fly by it? No. Still landing here. It's uneven ground, so scope it out for areas that look more smooth. Or we could not even have to bother with that. Come right in here. Should be a nice place for a picnic basket. And a nice private area for the ladies. Have to not worry about too many people. We just flew over the island and scoped her out. Alright, we're gonna take off again. We're just going to fly around the island this way until we find the oil refinery, and then we'll land on her and shut her down. And I'm quite happy. It seems like the frames are going good. Last time I peeked out, we're in the 40s. And we're flying with an GTX 1060 on a laptop. So, you know what? On that note, let's do one more lap of the island. One more lap. Land in mysterious places. Maybe, actually, this just looks like a nice LZ. Do some rapid decels. Splatter over here. It's just angled down a bit low. I'm not sure if this is almost right. Oh, I think we have touchdown. Nope. Alright. Let's get out of there. Well, that looks good straight ahead. I'll land up here. So, when you're flying in these map missions, try to always be careful when you're picking a spot to land. Sorry, I'm getting over equipment here. Alright. Ooh, yeah. I'll take a look around that one. That's pretty close to the trees. And the front, anyway. It's always a lot bigger when you look at it from an external view. Alright, so when we come out of here, we have to make sure we're going hard right. Go backwards maybe a bit, and forwards probably not. Alright. Alright, good look around. Like here you got some good situational awareness and VR. Fun times. Glad we didn't crash there. So, I guess on a DCS educational moment, you can't always get what you want with an LZ. But if you try sometimes, you just might find a better landing. I was gonna try to sing Bird's the Word, but I don't think I should try to scare you guys too much. So this map is pretty good for treetop level flight. If you guys are into that. Well, I guess we did the lap already. I don't really like this mesh. Let's see how long we're in. 35 minutes in. You know what? Let's do one more lap. Sure, there's something else we can do. Checking my EGT, which is why I don't like flying on the other seat there, especially and at 0.9 pixel density, which you guys will get used to over time. I was coming up here so we could do some better tree chop level flying at different altitudes. we'll go to the top, and then we'll take the roof. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my collect a little bit there. We're getting too far up on that yellow zone. Just gonna come into a hover here, and I'll take a nice peek of the whole island. Trying to think, maybe we'll come up from the right. No, I don't believe this island would be appropriate for an auto rotation. But if we had to pick a spot, there's a pretty big field down there. I don't know if I really want to test my luck on that one though. But we'll land at that LZ, and then I'll show you here. Nice big green field here. Coming in too hot, I'll slow her down. This big area right here, it's possible you could auto rotate into it. Well, I guess you could auto-rotate in anywhere, but you just hit stuff. But, yeah, we'll come back in here, we'll circle around. We're kind of flying this in a non-really appropriate operating measure, or trying to figure out the word. Normally you fly a helicopter a lot more smoothly than that, but trying to give me some VRS there. If you guys feel like you're getting in the Vortex ring state like you saw me there, if you go into a forward motion out of the initial, I guess I was going to say the glide slope, but like the way it's descending, falling like a rock. So if you break free of that ring, when you're falling straight down, instead of falling straight down in a straight line, you fly away from that line, that would be pulling you down. Does that make sense? But if you rewatch there when we were going, I'm not sure, it felt like we were going to hit VRS. So I try not to, you don't really get any chances there if you are in VRS and you don't react to it. So, alright, we're going to land. Call this one a day. I'm not sure which way that thing was. We'll go this way. I think this is the way we went last time. And plus, I don't want to bore you guys to death. There's only so much flying around in the Huey people can take, I guess, if you're newcomers. I appreciate your time for watching the video. We have everything Huey related on our Artistic Flight channel. We also have Artistic Flight group on Facebook if you want to join that. Try to get more attention into that as well on a side note. And if you like the video, if you feel up to it, I'd appreciate it. If you want to help me out, hit the like button. If you really liked it and you want to share it with your buddies, go right ahead. Feel free. It's a nice LZ down in there. You know what? Let's hit that. I'm an info for the landing. Plus, I guess we're alpha or beta testing this map too, so any random stuff there, I could always record it. Plus, you guys can check out my piloting skills for landing at places I've never landed at before and judge it. If you want, if you're into judging. Nice and gentle. Oh, a little rockabye baby there. Nice. Very nice. How much? It's a nice cliff there. I think you get a shot of that. Alright. Gonna take off again. And it's good to have some short-term memory to remember when you come into those places what's behind you. But I guess normally in real life you would have your door crew, whoever's working the door would be peeking out for you if you had an extra crew member. Alright, we're going to come in for a landing here, and that should probably push her up to about 45 plus minutes. Maybe I'll take a peek at my watch. Yeah, so alarm won't come up right on that. Right on. Hopefully that was super entertaining. And for coming up to your oil platforms here, if you guys want, if you're flying island to island, you toss one of these bad boys out here and you can rearm, refuel, repair, depending on your mission type, and digital combat simulator. We're gonna fly past her and come in around probably about 210. Alright, that should be good there. Not quite. We're going to come in right up due south. Coming in pretty hot, actually. Looking at the H. Man, I feel squirrely today. Gonna ease her in. Some Johnson there. And the lights come on. Oh yeah. Alrighty. I think at this point, I'm gonna get my feet off the pedals. And we'll do a shutdown real quick-a-roo. If you guys are new to the channel, I'll show you guys a quick shutdown. We're gonna throttle down right here, and then we're gonna turn off the alarm, turn off the fuel, turn off hydraulic force trim on there, all this stuff. Hey, you're gonna hit standby generator off, main generator off, this is back here, and then the inverter off, and it's gonna start spooling down a lot quicker. At least it's the fastest I could get her to stop purring. And turn the battery off too at this point. Whoop. And it's going to go into external view. Kind of missed the circle a bit there, but hope you guys liked the video. So this is my favorite helicopter simulator of all time. God love ya. Digital Combat Simulator. DCS. Delta Charlie Sierra. If you guys want to check out some of my other videos, feel free. This one here, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Oculus Rift CV1 VR, 1060, 6GB mobile, open beta version DCS, in case you guys are into the specs. And if you want to help support the team, check out our website, artistic-flight.com, or just go to Google, type in artistic flight, 2 words. Should come in there top of the search. And if you want to help support us, we have a download you can get off the website there for $10, a little Huey PDF as well, and that would help us out, so feel free to check that out there. And if you guys want to buy a Maxflightstick control set where you get the, here I'll jump back in the thing here for a minute. So the pedals, the cyclic, and the collective, a replica set from Maxflightstick.com. If you guys want to save 7%, enter Artistic Flight, all one word, at the checkout. So Artistic Flight, all one word, save 7%. As far as I know, that's going to be active for forever. So if you're watching this video 3 months from now, it should still be good. On a side note, you can click on opening the doors with your mouse. Just pretty fun. And fully clickable cockpit. All the buttons work, like this little fuse down here. And like all these fuses up here, like you pop that one, and you put it back in if you want to do that, or but yeah, we're gonna go back to external view. So Digital Combat Simulator DCS. Check it out if you guys are into the Huey. Most amazing helicopter flight simulator of all time. Like I said here, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can close these doors, open these doors, close just one of the 2 doors. All the lights work. Anyway, I want to sit here all day and waste all your time, so thanks for watching. If you like it, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and help support our team here if you feel like it. Check out our website, artistic-flight.com. I'm going to get out of my simulator here. We're going to stop recording before this is far too long. I think we're right about at the 15-minute mark. Thanks again for your time. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. God love you.